Welcome to ISE's ETF and Index Weekly Outlook, a weekly outlook on ETFs and ISE's indexes, hosted by Patrick Ceresna, the Chief Derivative Market Strategist at OptionSource.net. ISE has a portfolio of more than 20 proprietary indexes based on a diverse range of fast-growing industries and emerging markets. Our team of indexing experts is dedicated to creating these innovative indexes and partnering with issuers to launch unique investment vehicles. This includes exchange-traded funds, exchange-traded notes, and other structured products. ISE continually enhances its trading platform and develops new index products to provide investors with the best marketplace and investment tools to trade smarter.
Welcome to the ISE ETF and Index Outlook for October 1st, 2012. This is Patrick Ceresna. As always, we start off a chart of the S&P 500 using that SPDR exchange traded fund symbol SPY. We've seen a short-term high, obviously, several weeks ago up along that 147.5 focal point. And really at this stage have seen the market just consolidating downwards. This is going to be a crucial moment as we approach these 142 support line down below, where all of those previous highs all occurred. At this juncture, if that support line is held, the opportunity for the market to rally back up to its highs becomes a very realistic technical pattern, as this would classify as a wedge or a flag. Really at this stage, this is going to be something that we're watching very early this week. If we see that the bullish support continues to hold at that 142 level, then any break higher will reopen that window for a rally back up to 148. Next here, I want to take a look at the ISE Global Engineering and Construction Index, which is symbol CVL. And here we've seen the CVL index work its way lower in that same flagging formation that we've seen in the S&P. This is an index that is very correlated with the broader markets, and so our outlook on the S&P has a very direct impact as to what we're anticipating the CVL to do as it approaches those support lines along the 232 level on the downside. So long as all the price action remains above those levels and that remains as support below, then if the whole market turns up, we can not only come for a retest those highs, but there is even the possibility of a move up towards even 260 if the environment gets bullish enough. We would need to see some sort of topping formation and momentum loss for us to really start getting a little bit more bearish on this. Next here, I want to take a look at the ISE Global Platinum Index, which is symbol ORE. And the Platinum Index has made some very bullish progress back a couple weeks ago, and certainly has now done a legitimate retracement. Last week, we specifically talked about this index right at this level around this 68 to 71 zone, which is sort of its retracement area, and also where all of the top end of the ranges occurred during the July and August consolidations. So long as the price action remains held in this zone, we will be looking for this to bullishly turn up and potentially rally from here. It would be a material break below the 68 level, which would take us off the table. What I like about this opportunity is that this is a very good risk-reward proposition level where you really can get lots of upside, and we find out very quickly if you're wrong and be able to risk manage your way through it. Finally, I want to take a look at the ISE Natural Gas Index, which is symbol FUM. And the natural gas index, like all the other markets, has consolidated over the last little bit. This here, though, can still be relatively bullish. We're going to be watching how the support lines dig in here along this line. If we see the whole market rolling up off this level, and at the same time the natural gas index holding this 103 level, then that would allow there to be a bullish push that would not only retest the highs around the 113 area, but has even the potential to test the highs of February back around the 119, 118 level on the upside. So we're going to be watching to see whether or not the support line holds and whether the buying opportunity here really does grab hold. That was your ISE ETF and Index Outlook. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For more information about Patrick Ceresna and to sign up for free ETF and index trade alerts, visit www.optionsource.net. To learn more about ISE's indexes and ETFs, visit us at www.ise.com/ETF.